What a lucky thing say with the America look green card. Mommy, what would have happened if they send me back to China? We're not dead.
That's all my father them when they wake up themselves.
Yeah.
Joe sing good morning.
How here?
And they say Shak Chow is breakfast.
Breakfast.
Me not know no more Chinese language, period. Anybody want to say me know it? Yes, me know it, but me not talking it. I know what I know. When she got China, she know not much either.
Talk to him again.
He ain't Chinese.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you drink tea yet.
Okay, bye.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, this might break your brain. In Jamaica, some of the most authentic Patois you will ever hear comes from the Chinese Jamaicans, and their fingerprints are all over the reggae we hear today. So I have compared some videos, watch them until the end, then I will come back with a breakdown of their history and how they contributed to the reggae industry.
Chinese Jamaican pops with his story.
Yeah. I'm glad to take it off, you know, because when me like a race, you know, my car that blow off the color, you know.
Hey, what a wicked man, man. Hey, how you say so? Hey, you say
Yeah. Hey, so you're lucky. Me no mind you take off the color because, you know, me not save you all that money because
come off anyway.
me not blow it off with my car.
Hey, sir, you used to have sound system back in the...
When I my set, you know. Yeah. Me make Rasta man dance soca, you know.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
First Macintosh I had.
Yeah, man. Rasta
You
man.
know,
You gotta make Rasta man dance soca, you know, when me have to keep down. So me are not ordinary man.
When you grow up Chinese, your skin have a tick, you know. But if you grow up Chinese Jamaican, you can't let nobody tell you what your worth is. That means that nobody can tell me what me worth. But you see, when me go take up myself, go watch Kids Baking Championship and Master Chef Junior, Lord God, one piece of headache. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you're 8 to 11 years old and you know all of this technicality of cooking? You know the words, you know the actual technique, you know to cook, you know how when food is ready without even like tasting it and testing it. Like, yo, if you have a kid like that, big up yourself, because you must be doing something right. But if a kid is naturally talented, like, yo, make sure you do anything and everything you can to feed into that talent. There's something so amazing about kids who are so young and so passionate and already know what they want. Which is so funny when they come on the interviews and they're like, I've been cooking all my life since I was 2. So like 7 years of your life? Like, what do you mean?
Yes, man.
Yes, man. Listen, in England, this is how a thing goes. The teacher got me, what will I tell you? Oh, go on, bro. Thing good? What you
Yeah,
say?
man. Everything good, man. Respect.
What you say?
No, man.
Look
Talk
come on,
some more,
look
man.
come
No,
on.
man. Don't go in. Talk some more, man.
What you say? What you want me to
Talk
talk?
some more. What's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist. Don't you want to say about, you know my father,
Dancehall artist.
Da Vinci, Chronix, Peter
Yeah.
Tosh, you know about Peter Tosh?
Yeah, man. What about popcorn?
Popcorn, always popcorn, thing
Give me
good.
a poppy song. Sing a poppy song.
Gangster City, man. Come on. You don't know about Gangster City?
Yeah, man. That's the best one, yeah?
Oh, man. I tell
Big
you.
up. Respect and manners.
Come on, man. Look come on.
Look come on.
Shiny man, talk again.
Big up.
I got the blood clean.
I am born.
Are you man?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm born, man.
You born in Jamaica? So you have the accents lock put on to yourself.
But they're on the right people, them.
Oh, okay. So you like, don't you?
I'm a place there, you know.
You see? I am born.
Mommy, what you doing? What you do?
Some fish, you know. I cook fish in Chinese style.
No, so why you have newspaper on the ground?
No, I have to put that when the fish fry, the oil fly out of the pot and go on the tail. So I fry the fish out. Because when the window open, the breeze blow the thing.
Yo, I can't bother with that one every day. Hey, watch out. Watch out. What is now? What is?
The Chinese black bean, Chinese bean curd, Chinese pickle ham choy, and that's scallion, ginger, and garlic, and scotch bonnet pepper.
Oh, the hell put newspaper on the ground for cook? What?
Uncle Roy, which part of Jamaica are you from? They want to know.
I'm from May Pen, Clarendon.
From Racecourse.
Racecourse. And then we go school Kisson.
Racecourse, and then there's Ali.
Yeah.
Ali, Racecourse, Milk River, Darkin Spence, and then there's Banks, and then Rocky Point is off.
Down the point.
Yeah, down the point.
Down there. We used to go and catch crab. Oh my lord.
Stop that. J Flacco me I give the people what they want. And not my fault. Tasha, big up. What you know about. So how you gonna learn that? Alright, repeat after me. Do you want to learn Hakka? Ni, Seong, Ho, Hakka, Wamao. Ni, Seong, my so everybody that on the live there, I give me a gift and I coulda cuss anybody? Okay. Grow up with the most Chinese at Constant Spring. I never reached Constant Spring, so my parents' money them never did tall, so we did up on flat land, plains. We did up on the plains. No Constant Spring. Okay. Bombat, I'm all on there. Alright. We're going to learn ni, you, ni.
How much is it? Sarcasm is 249.
So you're talking like Chinese, Jamaican?
Yeah, man. He's a yard man.
A yard man?
Yes, yard man. Born and brought Jamaica.
Where Jamaica from?
Well, born and Kingston, grew up in Manchester.
Really?
Yeah. We come from Galdeville.
Galdeville?
Yes.
Alright. Clarendon, where come from still?
Alright, sir. What part of Clarendon?
Frankfield.
Frankfield, yeah, man. Used to go to with the Wolf Boys and used to go to school with them from Frankfield.
Yeah, we go ahead and in high school.
Yeah. When I was at the Carteret.
Okay.
DC.
DC?
Yes.
It's not like best schools.
Right. Good.
Alright, I'm going to for you.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
This was a staple. Jamaican Chinese surnames. Siang Lu. My auntie speaks fluent Haga. So when I don't know how to say things, I gotta call my aunties like Auntie Shirley. I always call Auntie Christine. We learn together, y'all.
Here's my Jamaican Chinese grandma. We're saying words in Canadian English accent and then in Patois. The first one, mother.
Mama,
What's going on?
where go on?
Yeah, what go on? Quarter, like a quarter.
Oh, quarter.
Yeah. Little.
Little.
No, you don't say it like that.
Little.
You don't say it like that. You say it with a K.
That me.
Yeah, you always say little.
Little.
Okay. Battery.
Battery.
Water.
Water. Me now go down there.
Me not go down there.
Me now, but you say fast. Me now go down here.
Think.
Think. I was tutored by a British lady.
You do sound British sometimes.
Yes, yeah.
Where are you going?
Where you going?
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Brother.
Brother. But I know they would say brother.
Dirty.
Dirty. I've lived here longer than I've lived in Jamaica.
Alright, you passed the test. Miss Jamaica.
Welcome back, guys. If you are just listening, you hear pure, unfiltered Jamaican soul. The rhythm, the inflection, the patois. But then you look at the screen and you see a person of the Chinese descent. For many outside the Caribbean, this is a total mind blow. But for the people in Jamaica, this is not a surprise. It's the national motto in action. Out of many, one people. Today we are diving into a history that is often overlooked. We are talking about the Chinese Jamaican community, a group that makes up only about 1% of the population, but owns a massive chunk of country's cultural DNA. So guys, get ready, because the story of how they got here and how they built the modern Jamaica is wild. Most people think that the Chinese immigration to the West is a California story. But in 9 years before American Civil War ended, the first Chinese laborers landed in Jamaica. That year was 1854. The ship was the SS Epstone, and it carried around 224 Chinese men. They were Hakka people from the Guangdong province. And why were they there? Because the British Empire had abolished slavery in 1834. and the sugar plantations were collapsing without cheap labor. They called it indentured servitude. In reality, it was a brutal, desperate system. But here is a twist. Later, that same year, another ship arrived called the Vampire. It brought nearly 200 Chinese workers from Panama. These men had been building the Panama Railroad. They had survived yellow fever, malaria, and worked in conditions so bad that the project was called a death trap. They arrived in Jamaica sick, exhausted, and looking for a second chance. By the 1860s and 1880s, more arrived voluntarily. They were fleeing the Taiping Rebellion in China, a war that killed 20 million people. So to them, Jamaica was not just a job, it was a survival. So guys, imagine you're in Jamaica in the late 1800s. You finish your contract on the sugar plantation, you have almost no money, you are lost in a foreign land. What do? You open a shop. And this is where the Chinese community really transformed the Jamaica. They did not stay on the farms. They moved into the villages and opened small grocery stores. We call them corner shops. Before this, getting food was expensive and difficult. So the Chinese shopkeepers revolutionized the retail industry. They introduced the credit system. If a local family could not pay until harvest time, the shopkeeper would log it in a ledger. They sold things in tiny quantities. So, like if you are in need of a tablespoon of butter, you got it. If you needed a handful of flour, you got it. They became the lifeblood of the rural poor. And let's talk about the food. Have you ever wondered why Jamaica's national dish is salt fish and ackee? Or why rice is in every meal? The Chinese were the ones who imported and distributed the salted cod and the rice. They fused their flavors with African techniques. So it is not just Jamaican food, it is a century-old fusion lab. This is the part that blows my mind every time. When you think of reggae, you think Bob Marley. But who produced Bob Marley? It is a man named Leslie Kong. Leslie Kong was a Chinese Jamaican. He owned a combination of ice cream parlor and a record shop called Beavery's. In 1962, a teenager named Robert Nesta Marley walked into that shop and recorded his first song. The song was called Judge Not. Without the Chinese business sense, reggae might never have left the island. Think about Vincent and Patricia Chin. They started VP Records. Today, VP Records is the largest reggae and dancehall label on the entire planet. Think also about Brian Lee. He was the leader of the Dragonaries. He was the one who brought the electric bass to Jamaica. That deep, thumping bass line that defines the genre. That came from a Chinese Jamaican musician who wanted to make music louder and even better. So they were not just behind the scenes, they were the architects. They took the sound of the street and turned it into a global industry. So in the 1970s, Jamaica went through some tough political times. Many Chinese families migrated to Miami, Toronto, and New York. This created the global Chinese Jamaican diaspora. But they never lost their roots. For example, Michael Lee Chin is one of the wealthiest people in the Caribbean today. He started as a son of 2 shopkeepers. Now he is a billionaire philanthropist who owns the National Commercial Bank. That is the journey. From the indentured labor, to the corner shop, to the recording studio, to the top of the banking world. Today, you see the Chinese influence everywhere. It's in the surname of politicians, it's in the spice of the chicken, and most importantly, it's in the pride of the people. They are not just Chinese people living in Jamaica. Now they are just Jamaicans. So the Chinese Jamaican story is a story of resilience. It's about a story of people who are brought to the island under very harsh conditions, who are called names and treated as outsiders, but who decided to dig in their heels and build something beautiful. So they did not just adopt to the culture, they became the culture. So remember that out of many, one people. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for always supporting me. And please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video.